All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. It has been quite a bit of time. I think it's been like 2 years or something like that. But I've just been busy and working and just trying to catch up on things. And then I kind of fell off the YouTube, all that stuff. And a lot's been going on. I think the last time I just had my Subaru. So I sold the Benz, I sold the Audi, I sold the Subaru. Got into drifting, bought a Z, got rid of the other cars. I got a truck, I got a shop, all that stuff. So this is basically what I've been up to. The Z's not here. I have it in another video actually, but basically I just want to get back into it. I'll get right back into it. This is Sean's car from like one of the last videos I made. Spun a bearing, so we got a OEM short block. He's in the middle of doing that, and then we still do have a B5. It's right here. This is my buddy Alex's car. We have a built motor for it, and then he's doing turbos and all that stuff. But what I've been working on the past week or so is I bought this car for $1,000. It's an 04 WRX. Technically it had a motor in it, but it was junk. And then I bought this Bug-Eye wagon for $1,200, ran and drove, had a salvage title. So I pulled the motor out of that and I put it in this, and then I got to take the brakes, suspension, exhaust, seats, all that stuff out of that, put it in this. This runs now, but it has no exhaust or anything like that. And then basically once this runs and drives and stops and has an exhaust and all that stuff, I'm gonna wrap the trunk. I'm gonna wrap the whole car, probably black, just because I have black over there, and put some wheels on it, lower it, and then either drive it for a little bit or flip it or whatever. Because my Z is on its third motor, spun a bearing every single time. I don't exactly know why that's happening. I feel like it might have to do with the tune, some sort of like detonation thing, but either way, next time I put a motor in, it's getting new MAF, new cam and crank sensors, new front O2 sensors. It's going to get a new tune. I'm getting a wideband because I don't know if it's just the way I drive it or if I just happen to be spinning bearings with the motors that I'm putting in. So that's that. So yeah, today I'm just gonna finish taking the parts off that, slamming it on this car, and then I will give you guys an update as I go through that process. All right, so new day. This car's a pile of shit. So I took the engine out of that car. I took all the coilovers, brakes, rotors, caliper brackets, everything. It's all in this car now. This car now runs and drives. I didn't film any of it because this thing is rusty as shit, and I was like 4 hours in and like things weren't coming off, and then the power steering lines were leaking and blah blah blah. But this car runs now. The problem I'm coming to now is I went to put transmission fluid in it and it all leaked out on the ground, and then I was like, oh whatever. So I went to tighten the drain bolt on the transmission. It's like that 21 big bolt, and all the threads in the transmission are gone. I didn't look at it. I bought the car for $1,000. I should have looked at it. So now I need to pull this transmission out and need to put it in this car. So that's gonna be today's project, is taking the trans out, putting it in that car. And then once that's done, I still have one more coilover to swap, and then I'm gonna take it to the car wash and clean it up, and then I'm gonna probably, for now, since I can't find a black trunk on Marketplace, I'm gonna wrap this black. And then as far as the fenders go, I mean, these things are all dinged up and stuff, so I don't really want to spend the $300 on new primered ones. I'd rather just like find a part out silver ones, but it's not happening. Like no one has that for some reason. So they might just get sanded and wrapped black for the time being, because I feel like black is better than trying to match the silver with a wrap. And I also don't like carbon fiber wrap. I was thinking about doing a carbon fiber wrap, but I'm not gonna do that. So So yeah, I'm gonna put gloves on, put my work shirt on, and get after this because I don't want to do it, and I'm just gonna get it over with. Okay, here's where I'm at. I'm having a hard time getting back into the YouTube thing, but here we are. So this thing is like 40% wrapped. I picked up RPF ones for it. It runs, drives. I need to get coilovers and I need to finish wrapping it and then put the interior back together and stuff because I took the door handles out and stuff like that. Hi, Zai. And then the Z, currently I'm painting the cage because I waited so long to do it. It started to get surface rust on it, so that's drying, painting the cage. I got like hit right here and it all got crushed in, and then I wrapped it and then I got hit again and it peeled off and you could see it started rusting, so I sanded down underneath and put like a little patch wrap on it because I want to wrap it a different color eventually, so I didn't want to like redo the whole thing because it's damaged and stuff. But here we are. So I actually made a really sick Instagram reel that I'll see if I can put in the video. But motor's out, new one's coming in. I got one from JDM Engine Depot, not JDM Engine Depot, Texas JDM Engines. So I got that coming, low mileage. Got all the gaskets and mounts and diff fluid, trans fluid, everything you need to put it in the car. And then there's an event, 4-day event in September 1st through the 4th. So I will be attending that. I'll be recording the whole thing. So this is kind of like me coming back, I guess you could say. It's not, I don't got too much going on, but I definitely do have stuff going on and I definitely want to get it recorded and get it up on the channel because I've been slacking hard. So yeah, September 1st through the 4th, I'm gonna be going to RTS Drift. Kind of small. It's this like oval track with like it's kind of like a small group of people. It's kind of new, so they don't have that many drivers, so you get a lot of seat time. It's sick. Like literally the last time we went, I mean, I didn't get to drive that much because I blew the car up in like an hour, but my friends drove from like, I don't know, 9 in the morning to like 4 in the afternoon, just back to back to back to back. There was no grid. There was like 10 people there and you could just go, 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 go. So yeah, we'll be going there in September and I'll be recording the whole thing. So I'm gonna put the clips in from like a couple weeks ago when I got the Subaru and all that stuff, and then I'm going to post that up, and then I'm gonna make a new video when the motor comes in. Today's Friday, Saturday, should come in on Monday, and then I will be here next weekend to put it all in the car and stuff, so I'll record all that. But for now, I'm happy to be back, and I hope you guys are happy to be back. Let me know in the comments anything you want to see with the Z, any recommendations on a new color, any recommendations on the Subaru back there. I mean, this thing is looking pretty hot, dude, not gonna lie. I mean, I'm $2,000 into it, you know? And then I'll spend like maybe another $1,000 for coils and the rest of the wrap. And I mean, for $3K for a 04 WRX freshly wrapped with RPF ones and coils, I mean, it's got a few other things too. Like, I feel like that is just not bad. So, all right, that's gonna be it for this one. Thank you guys for stopping by. I know it's been a while. Welcome back. Peace out, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Say bye. Bye.